In this session, we'll discuss about comparison of BJT and FET. Now we'll discuss the differences between BJT and FET. BJT stands for bipolar junction transistor. FET stands for field effect transistor. So first point, forward bias property of PN junction is used in BJT. What happens in forward bias? In forward bias, there is a movement of charge carriers across the junctions. Holes moves from p type to n type, electrons moves from n type to p type. So there is a movement of charge carriers across the junction. Due to this, current increases. So this forward bias property of PN junction is used in BJT. In forward bias, current increases. Similarly, in FET, reverse bias property of PN junction is used. What happens in reverse bias? In reverse bias, depletion region increases, potential barrier increases, depletion layer increases. Therefore, there is no movement of charge carriers across the junction. Due to this, current decreases. This property, reverse bias property of PN junction, is used in FET. Point 2. BJT is a bipolar device and FET is a unipolar device. What do you mean by bipolar device? Current conduction is due to both electrons and holes. So in BJT, there is a flow of current due to both holes and electrons. Holes moves from p type to n type, resulting in hole current. Electrons moves from n type to p type, resulting in electron current. So in this flow of current conduction means flow of current. So flow of current is due to both the particles, electrons and holes. That's why it is called as bipolar device. So in unipolar device, FET is a unipolar device. So here current conduction is either due to holes or electrons. So if it is N channel, the current conduction or flow of current is due to electrons. If it is P channel, the current conduction is due to holes. That's why it is called as unipolar device. Point 3. BJT is having low input resistance. So here input resistance is low and FET is having high input resistance. Here input resistance is high. And point 4, noise level is more than FET. So noise level in BJT is more than FET. So noise is also a signal. It is an unwanted signal. So noise level is more than FET. Here noise level is less than BJT. So this is the advantage of FET over BJT, that noise level is less in FET compared to BJT. Point number 5. This is a very important difference. BJT is current control device. FET is voltage control device. What do you mean by current control device? In BJT, input current controls the output current. So this is current control device. But in FET, input voltage controls the output current. So here output current is controlled by input voltage. Here output current is controlled by input current. That's why BJT is current control device and FET is voltage control device. This we'll see in detail when we do the FET N channel and J channel JFET. Point number 6. In BJT gain is high and in FET gain is low compared to BJT. So this is the advantage of BJT over FET, that gain is high in BJT compared to FET. Point number 7. BJT consists of 3 terminals: emitter, base, collector. Emitter is represented by E, base is represented by B, collector is represented by C. Here FET also consists of 3 terminals: source, gate and drain. Source is represented by S, gate is represented by G, drain is represented by D. Here emitter emits the charge carriers and collector collects the charge carriers, and base is a thin region between emitter and collector. Here also source is the terminal through which charge carriers enter the device, and drain is a terminal through which charge carriers leave the device. And what about this gate terminal? Gate terminal forms PN junction with the channel. So all this we'll discuss in detail when we do the JFET and MOSFET in the we'll discuss in detail. So these are differences between BJT and FET.